Hello everyone, welcome back to the Tech Learning with Rajat. And in this video, we will learn how to install Node.js on Windows step by step. And if you are following my Node.js 2025 Bootcamp series, this is episode 3 where we'll set up the environment before writing our first program. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So first of all, open your browser and go to the official Node.js website. And what is the official Node.js website? Node.js.org. So here you can see the website, and now you will see two options here, right? So first of all, go to the download section, and in the download section you can see this part, get node.js, right? So you will see these particular formats like v24.8.0 current, like v23.11.1, etc., and like v22.19.0 LTS, like this, right? So basically there are two versions here. One is your LTS and another one is your current version, where LTS stands for long-term support, right? So always, if you are a beginner, so always go for LTS version, like latest LTS version, long-term support version, because it's more stable and recommended for beginners. So let's start. I am selecting this LTS version, right? And now after scroll down, you are now you can watch here like window installer, and that is a .msi file, right? So I will click on this, and you can see my download is on the way. Let's go to the download section, right? So in the download section you can see this .msi file. Now what we will do, we will run this file. So it may take few minutes to configure this, like next, then accept each and every term, next. So here you can see the path, like, and even if you want to change this particular path, this is the by default path to install the node, but you can change, you can provide any directory where you want to save these node.js files. So I am not changing any file, so whatever the by default path is, I am okay with that. So I am doing next for everything, right? It's your choice, you want automatic installation or not. Now click on the install button. Okay. Wait for some time. Node.js is being installed. It may take fewer minutes, fewer seconds. So let's wait for it. And once we are done with the installation, I'll be explaining you the very first program, like how can we create our first Node.js program and what will be the process to execute that program, what are the steps involved. Okay, so we will see all those steps. Wait for a few more minutes. Right, so now you can see on the screen it is showing like completed the node.js setup wizard. Okay, so now you can click on the finish button, right? So press any key to continue. I'm doing this. Okay. Okay, you can make these changes to yes, right? So now you are seeing this, the Windows PowerShell, because I was doing the same for that. Okay, so this is happening because I was clicking on that part, like to if I want an automatic update for few other features or not. Okay, so again, let's ignore this. Okay, so first I need a VS Code, right? And with the VS Code, like another thing is, like suppose I am doing some work on Git bash. ठीक है. So you can check if your node is successfully installed or not, right? So for that, what will you do? You can type node -v. So you can see, like, after doing this, you can check the version of node, even for the npm, which stands for node package manager. So here you can see that we have both the things. You can check the versions. So now I'll be executing the very first program of node.js, and for that, what you can see, like, first of all, suppose you will have to save your programs anywhere you want. Okay, so for example, what will you do for the same? Let's go to the VS Code. Okay, and here, like, suppose I am creating a new file, app.js, right? If I am creating this new file, app.js, and suppose I am saving this file to any directory, like, wait, I'm explaining you the complete steps. Suppose here I'm saving this with the name app.js, right? So now I have created this file. Okay, so what will I do now? I'll directly type console. I'll type console.log. Whatever you want, you can type here, like, hello, this is my first program, like, this is first node.js program. Okay, so we are done with this. I'm saving this file. So how can you execute this program? There are two methods. First of all, you will have to go through the specific directory where you have saved this file, like here on the node part in programs. What I'll do, I'll open a git bash like this. Okay, a terminal. Okay, so the simple method is you will have to type node, then your program name app.js. Okay, so here you can see the output, like, hello, this is the first node.js program. So one method is this. Another method, in VS Code, you can directly execute in the terminal. So in terminal, what is the way? Like, if I am doing here node and then app.js, so you can see there are a lot of errors. And what is the error? Cannot find module. It means that I have saved program somewhere else, right? So what you can do, again, you can change the direct, like, wherever I have saved the program. So I'll do like personal and whatever the directories I remember this. Okay, so in that xcd and what I remember is programs. Now, so in this directory, if I am doing node app.js, so even you can execute your program in such a way directly into the terminal. Okay, so in this particular video, I explained the very first program, how can you create your program, and after that, how can you execute that program into the terminal, and with the terminal, uh, if you are using any command prompt, you can execute there also. And one more thing, like, we have this node, so you can do whatever you want here, like node. So like this, if you're typing node, and now suppose I am writing here 3 plus 3 equal to, so you will get the answer. So you can work in such a way also, like 2 plus 4, like 6, 3 multiply 8 equal to 24. So this was the very first program, like how can you use node.js. So conclusively, if so, that's how you install node.js on Windows, verify the installation, and run your very first program. And in the next episode, I'll explore how node.js actually work behind the scenes, right? And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Tech Learning with Rajat for more tutorials in the Node.js 2025 Bootcamp series. See you in the next video.